Jesus. It's all these pebbles with people's names, like a sort of graveyard. Can you get cave insurance, like cheap? All the people looking back at me. And by people, I mean literally no one. Hi, I'm Walt, and welcome to the beautiful and intriguing land of Scotland. Join me on my biggest ever road trip around the far north of England and the NC500 in my 20-year-old DIY Renault Traffic camper van. In this epic journey, I learn about myself, the landscape around me, and some of the basics of living in a van on the road. There are lots of ups and downs, twists and turns, and plenty of hidden gems are uncovered along the way as I meander into the wilderness. In this episode, I continue on my journey towards Skye, but with a detour to the beach. The south coast of Scotland is the next stop, where I seek out a hermit's cave, and then I have to decide whether I'm going to stay on the exposed beach or sleep outside a castle. Sorbie Tower was built for Alexander Hannay of Sorbie in the 16th century. The Stuarts of Garlies took possession of the castle in the 17th century, but it was handed back to the Clan Hannay in 1965. They are currently seeking funding for restoration, and there is a website for more details that I'll try and remember to link in the description. The gentleman inside allowed me to view and take this quick clip, and were working on blocking in the windows while I was there, which you'll be able to see in the scaffolding up on the top, just here. He also had a ton of interesting information about the site and the history of the tower, so I'd recommend a visit. So I just had a quick look at the Sorbie Tower, and the chap was in there, who is actually part of the clan and owns it, has, he sort of gave me a little talk. I probably should have filmed while I was in there, I didn't really think about it, but he let me take a couple of little clips. And he sort of said I can park here for the night if I wanted to, so I think I'm going to head to the beach, and then, yeah, then come back and just park here because it's close. And then go along the coast a bit more tomorrow. So that's cool. Yeah. Proper 9th century castle. At this point I decided to continue further south towards the coast, where I was looking for St. Ninian's cave, supposedly the hermitage of its saint, where 18 early Christian carved stones have been found in this cave. I was the only person on the beach for the entire time that I was here, so it's obviously a very quiet area. Well, apart from the weird vampire bird thing that you'll see shortly anyway. There's a little disappearing river, and some pebbles and that, you know. Oh, that thing's dead. It's kind of bigger than I could get it to look on the camera. Looks like it's preparing for attack. Ah yes, the Robinson Crusoe shelter of St. Ninian's Cave. Welcome to my humble abode. Let's have a look. It's some kind of a sea shelter someone's made. Yeah, just to confirm that it wasn't me, although I should probably make one. It would be a pretty cool idea actually. Maybe next time. Also, I'm using the name Robinson Crusoe Shelter because apparently there's one in the south coast of Wales that I might go and try and find shortly for a different video series. Yeah, this is basically the entrance to the cave, and it's actually technically closed at the moment for kind of maintenance, but I did actually have a little sneak around the fence here, and yeah, fear not, I managed to get a shot of it. Yeah, let me know if you can see them, but apparently there are 10 crosses cut into the cave wall, but I wasn't actually on the lookout for that while I was there. I mean, I didn't really know what to expect, to be honest, but Jesus, didn't expect that. It's normally bats you got to worry about, not bloody pigeons. Bloody pigeons. All these pebbles with people's names, like crosses, and like a sort of graveyard. Can't Celtic crosses. The saint was said to be active in the late AD 300s in Galloway and Dumfries. The cave is actually a lot smaller than it once was. It's only 7 metres high and 3 metres wide. Due to cave collapses, it probably used to look a lot grander at the entrance. Looks like it's been etched in by the ancient 20th century human civilization. Looks like rust, doesn't it? It's like some metal. Said you're not allowed in here. Falling masonry, but take a chance on it. What like this? Not that. It's not painted stone. The cave remains a place of pilgrimage for the Roman Catholic Church, likely a tradition that's been carried out since medieval times. Some of them you do wonder. But, you know, it's probably all last 100 years, isn't it? Can't imagine any of these etchings are... I mean, obviously that's 1718, but... You never know. I mean, I would have thought it would have eroded away. It's probably pretty old, though. You have to look for really faint. All of this stuff's not... That's all new, isn't it? 2010. I'd believe that. that's not too far-fetched. Perhaps I should etch something in it. Daydream Pixie Wazir 2024. Wonder if anyone's climbed up there and written... Oh, actually, it looks like they have. Wonder how you do that. Climbing gear, I suppose. Or some sort of vague athleticism. Oh well. So... sit down, let's have a sit down and then go back. I think I'm going to camp outside that castle tonight, just because I like the idea of it. Although I do actually like the idea of that beach stop as well. Might have a look at that. It says closed because of falling masonry. Well, you know, maybe that's why it's all these falling pebbles landing on your head. Needs a shelf, doesn't it? Needs somewhere to put it. Somewhere sensible, other than just like on a little tippy ledge above your head when you wander in. Do you want to see something cool? Come on, over here. I'll show you something cool. And it's not this boat. There is a boat. It looks like a little tug or something, or a lifeboat, don't know. But on the horizon there, can you see it? That's the Peninsula. The Peninsula of Dummer. Not really sure how you say it. I'll stick with Dummer. So, looking in that direction, over there, you'd be more towards the Isle of Man. But I really can't see it because there's too much cloud. But I imagine on a clear day you might just get the horizon maybe. I'm not quite sure if it's close enough. But... And then back that way would be Lake District. Yeah. It's pretty cool, isn't it? It's because the mountains are so high, they're sort of level with the clouds as they come in. And this is the selfie bit, where I normally put in my special music. Well, I mean, it's not actually my special music, really. Maybe I'll make some special music, and make it specialer. I bet I don't even use this selfie. I feel like that guy. He sort of sat under a Walmart sign where the W was hanging off for like 4 hours, so that if it fell off and hit him on the head, he could see them. It's pretty genius. I don't think it fell off though, so I think it's still there. I'm sort of tempting fate being sat here though, aren't I? It's like, danger, do not cross this really easy to move kind of sign out the way and don't walk round it. It's probably for insurance purposes, isn't it? Can you get cave insurance, like cheap? I don't know how it works over here. I'd like to get my cave insured, just in case anyone has a little pebble fall on their head. Third party fire and theft. I'm not mocking it. I am. It's all in jest. I'm only joking. I hope you know I'm only joking. It's probably lots of people. It's a very, very sacred and serious place, and I'm just taking the piss out of everything. Oh well, be alright on it. Something's just dawned on me as well. You know that it's like that episode in An Idiot Abroad, Cal Pilkington. I'm sort of sat in the cave, where it's all like wet and gloomy, looking out at this amazing view, and they're all looking back at me, the ugly person, like sat in my ugly cave. So it's kind of true. It does sort of work, doesn't it? Talking such shit. Yeah, let me show you the view. There we go. Nice view. All the people looking back at me. And by people, I mean literally no one within like 100 million miles. Except for that weird bird, bat, falcon thing that was doing weird shit in the sea just now. Don't know what that was all about. Also, that's not libelous. They always say that, don't they? It's not libelous, mentioning An Idiot Abroad. Trademark. I'm now wondering if I've got it wrong. Because the peninsula, you can see, is right over there. And there's like a little island or something. So maybe that is. Maybe you can see the Isle of Man. Maybe I'm just confusing myself. Just feels like it should be further away. If I look on the map. So I've decided to stay outside the castle tonight. It's a bit spooky, isn't it? But, you know, gotta try it. See how it goes. It's pretty quiet. There's like a car sort of once every half an hour, which is kind of confusing because it's like a dead end road, but yeah. That's it really. Just about to have some dinner. I've been sorting out some files. I forgot that I brought my old laptop, so I've like backed it up on that. So I might see if I can edit something on my newer laptop. Still pretty rubbish, but we'll give it a go. This is the place that I was going to stay at last night. And then I changed my mind. And it was cool as well because yeah, because it looks like I would have got stuck if I'd gone any further down that track. And I'm right by the main road as well, and it's quite windy, so glad I stayed outside the castle. Yeah, also, weirdly today, like, I never do this, but I had a couple of drinks last night. Because I just don't drink, but I had a couple of those cans of Pimm's and I just drank those. So whether it's just because I slept, and now, like today, I feel really good. Like, I feel, it's like I've got the opposite of a hangover. Like, I'm really optimistic and, like, really excited to be here and stuff. Which is really strange. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know, whether it's because I've sort of got a bit more of a plan for the next few days now as well. Guess that helps. Maybe it's because I'm by the sea. That's always nice. Seeing the waves, listening to a bit of Radiohead in the morning. Literally can't beat it, can you? Still listen to the Bends every day. I don't really, but I have started doing that recently. Some of these like tractors and stuff going around. Must be lots of farming around here. Right. Peace out. Do you reckon I look ridiculous with this hat? It's alright though, isn't it? It makes me look like a Nordic Viking conqueror or something. Not a silly ponce wearing a funny red hat. So I apologise for the length of this video. It's actually a little bit shorter than some of my previous ones, and also it's been a bit late. But there's been obviously things that I've been working on and things in the pipeline, so you just have to sort of bear with me at the moment. I'm kind of editing on my laptop on the road because I'm actually on a different trip now, so there is a lot more content to get through, so there's lots of stuff to look forward to coming soon.